Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, we are aware that Kenyans are crying, especially when it comes to the additional taxes that was imposed to them. And we have seen serious protest from Mount Kenya region, especially when it comes to farmers, those who are in avocado business and the other agricultural sector. With this move, everyone has tried to use every means possible to confuse the people and mislead them as far as the issue of taxing is concerned. So yesterday, the KRA Member of Parliament, Ndindi Nyoro, was in Nyandarua County in a church function. And when he got an opportunity to address the church, Ndindi Nyoro asked KRA to stop increasing punitive taxes without public participation. That is Ndindi Nyoro. That they should consider to consult those who are going to be affected before you increase any tax. And is referring to it as punitive taxes. So many questions are coming out. Ndindi Nyoro, is he in his mind? Or does he think that people are this much stupid? Or has he concluded that the people he was addressing, they understand nothing? Or what is it? I want us to compare the statement from Ndindi Nyoro and Edwin Sifuna's argument as far as what UDA elected leaders normally do when it comes to passing such critical bills that is touching on lives of Kenyans. Listen to Ndindi Nyoro, then I'll take you to Edwin Sifuna to answer Ndindi Nyoro once and for all.
Tulisema hapo awali tukitafuta kura. Our work as government led by His Excellency the President and the Deputy President and all of us. Sisi ni watu wa kushikilia wanabiashara. Wale wako Nyamakema, wale wako Nairobi, wale wako Kenya mzima. Now all the government agencies, our work is to incentivize the businesses and enterprise in Kenya. Na nauliza all the government shirika zote za serikali kama KRA, na wauliza kwa heshima, as you do changes and especially increasing duty like the one we saw recently, it is important to do public participation. Unaita wasikadau pamoja, unawauliza. Na nauliza haswa mkubwa wa domestic taxes in Kenya. Tafadhali hiyo maneno ya kuongeza duty from 2.5 million to 3 million. Tafadhali kwanza ukatisha hiyo maneno, ita wanabiashara, mkae nao chini, kwa sababu wengi walileta bidhaa kama dola iko juu sana, wanaumia hapo, na wakiongezwa hiyo duty kwa njia ya juu sana, wataweza kuuza hizo bidhaa na hasara, ama they pass over that cost to the consumers.
Now Sifuna, some time back, he was on a live morning show on Citizen TV together with Kagusha, who is a UDA member of parliament representing Mkurueni. And there are issues Sifuna raised in that panel debate. That majority of UDA members of parliament, they don't analyze some of the bills before they pass them. Their work is to tell the speaker put up the question so that they can vote. They have reduced themselves to voting machine. So on the many issues that they pass, they have no any consideration. They don't represent the people. For them, it is only voting. They bring only confusion. And that's exactly what Ndindi Nyoro is trying to do here. So, take it this way, that assume Sifuna was addressing Ndindi Nyoro. That this is what he's saying and this is what Ndindi Nyoro is saying. That tells you that Sifuna was right. Listen to this.
And members of parliament are required to read and understand what they are passing.
Honorable Speaker, we have to support the revenue side of the budget because, Honorable Speaker, that is where we draw the resources to be able to take our Kenya forward through infrastructure and any other kind of development that you are undertaking. Honorable Speaker, I support 100%.
Well, Tulia too. I am saying you passed a law without considering it. And it's not the only law. It's many laws. You are telling us stories here.
All the government, shirika zote za serikali kama KRA na wauliza kwa heshima, as you do changes and especially increasing duty like the one we saw recently, it is important to do public participation.
So when I tell you that you did not consider the bill, you are showing it here that you actually did not consider the bill.
Unaita washikadau pamoja, unawauliza. Na nauliza haswa mkubwa wa domestic taxes in Kenya. Tafadhali hiyo maneno ya kuongeza duty from 2.5 million to 3 million. Tafadhali kwanza ukatisha hiyo maneno, ita wanabiashara, mkae nao chini kwa sababu wengi walileta bidhaa kama dola iko juu sana, wanaumia hapo, na wakiongezwa hiyo duty kwa njia ya juu sana, wataweza kuuza hizo bidhaa na hasara, ama they pass over that cost to the consumers.
This is why your logic most of the time doesn't make sense. And when it is pointed out, you become hysterical.
Where does the money,
you become emotional.
No, but where does the money to subsidize the farmer come from? Where does the government get money to subsidize the farmer?
Now we are continuing this particular discussion, but just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, when you listen to Ndindi Nyoro, you ask so many questions. Where does KRA draw its power to tax Kenyans? What are the duties and responsibilities of KRA? Are they the ones who pass these bills, or what is he trying to tell us? KRA has no power to collect taxes above what the parliament has mandated. So, what KRA is doing is simply implementing that which the parliament passed. So the person who has power to mandate what KRA can collect, it is Ndindi Nyoro and other members of parliament who have been given an opportunity to serve in the parliament. They have a card in the name of vote. So if there is anywhere we can involve public participation, then the right place, it is the parliament. Before you impose any tax, ask those who are going to be affected, what is your view? When did they conduct public participation? Is the KRA the one who need to conduct public participation, or parliament? What KRA will do is, in my view, sensitize the public. But the parliament is the one that needs to conduct public participation, so that what you want to pass is largely accepted by those who are going to be affected by the same. So if the ground is too hot for people like Ndindi Nyoro, they seek to pass the blame because they know the naive of the people of Mount Kenya region, who are voters, by the way, majority of them, who can be easily lied to believe such kind of stories without asking any question. That's why he's taking that narrative there. Let him try it in Kisumu. Let him try it in Kakamega. Let him try it in Nairobi. Let him try it in the coast region. It won't sell. But in Mount Kenya, you will hear those who are confused clapping. That now Ndindi Nyoro is defending us. Defending how? When he's the one who has created that problem through his vote. And by the way, there's something Paulino Njoroge is saying here in reaction to this. Isn't KRA just collecting tax as per the Finance Bill 2023? What kind of version revisionism is this? Only Parliament has the power to tax, not Kanju, not police, and definitely not KRA. KRA is just a mere collection agent mandated to collect tax imposed by Parliament. That is the mere truth. Ndindi Nyoro had a chance to make a decision either to break or make farmers and those who are in business in Mount Kenya region. But he abused that opportunity when he stated very clear in Parliament in support for the bill 2023-2024. He voted for that. Therefore, KRA is only implementing what the Parliament has passed. So what are these other considerations that you want to mislead the people to believe in that no longer exist anywhere? This is how leaders who have failed normally shift a blame. And when you have a leader who will always shift the blame, they will never be responsible for anything. That's exactly what Ndindi Nyoro is trying to tell us here. He is not ready to carry the blame. And by the way, Ndindi Nyoro is the chair of budget in the National Assembly. So, who can work on the powers and the privilege to make a decision? As the chair of budget, what was his input as far as how farmers were going to be affected by the bill? Alifanya nini? Instead, he was there busy trying to appease his boss who gave him the job. He betrayed the people at the time where they needed him in that very critical moment. But now they are discovering that the ground is too hot for them. The only thing to do is to come with misleading statement to confuse the masses to believe in their lies. That is the truth. So Ndindi Nyoro is lying to the people. KRA has no such kind of power. He had an opportunity and they have been given the mandate. National Assembly is where everything is cooked and served to us. So you have served to us poison. You have poisoned our economy. You poisoned our pocket. And you are now coming here masquerading as if there is someone else who did the mistake. This mistake happened in the National Assembly. Therefore, this is hot air. He is not helping anything, but it is just confusing the masses.